one of the nails went through his finger. My sister Kathleen went, "You're in trouble."
As he's like, his fucking thumb is attached. Wait, how'd you break your ankle?
We were having a competition climbing the fence, and at the top we do a flip.
Classic, yeah. Fun Philly games.
Steph Infection.
Eleanor Kerrigan, how are you?
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. This is
You just had to watch
so
me
relaxing
fiddle.
and calming. I feel, you know what it is? It's good to watch other people break down.
Isn't it? Here's the thing. I do it all myself here, folks. If you're wondering what's going
Very
on behind the
impressive,
scenes.
by the way. Very impressive.
I'm setting up the lights. I'm setting up
Is
the
this
camera.
the only camera?
One camera.
One shot.
That's it. One shot, one opportunity. That's it. That's all we're doing here. I've been trying to get you on this pod for how long? A long
Oh my
time.
God, I think it's
been too long.
been like
I've been
year.
asking you. I keep asking you because I love you.
Oh, no, I was asking you because I was trying to promote my special came out.
Yes.
And you were like, "Oh, I have a whole bunch banked," and then you went on tour, and I was
went on tour
like,
for a very long time.
"Good girl." And then I went out, and then we miss each other.
And then because you're on the road nonstop too, are you?
yeah,
My God.
yes, luckily, thank God.
I'm always like, it's hell, and you're like,
Well,
why is it
I
not?
took a month off, so
did you
I
do?
feel like I'm not sure what to do with myself.
This month.
I'm like
Okay.
literally jitty. I'm like, okay, I got it. We're going back out.
No, but you're still at the store.
Of course, yeah, I do
Yes.
sets, but that's
Yeah.
sets. Not like I was going to the East Coast, and I'll help take care of my mom. Then we'll do like gigs. I'll do gigs in Florida, whatever, Jersey, all
Yeah.
over. So the weekends I'm always on the road, but I would stay in Philly in between.
Okay.
Especially if they were all on the East Coast. So it got like, and then I was driving to New York to do spots because I love that. Like I can't.
You love the
sit
drive.
still.
Yeah.
No, I just can't sit still.
And how long have you been doing comedy now?
18 years.
18 years.
I just hit my 18er.
18 or
How about you?
I'm 23.
Whoa, that's
I
amazing.
feel always like, I started when I was 18.
I was gonna say you started young because I started late. Like
No,
an
but
ass.
I always say I think it's better to start late because you know what the fuck you're talking about. And like my
Yeah,
first
like-
10 years were
like,
nothing.
When you say late, you mean like 26, like 20.
I don't even.
I think around there, starting like mid 30s.
No, but you have a fucking person. You have a personality.
Yes, but now I'm almost past.
No, you've almost passed.
That's what they
away.
call me, the pasteurized comic.
There's just a thick layer of cream that you have to be shaken before you go on stage. That's what it is.
Shake her up.
But you started
She's
by
drinking
working.
Ensure up there.
That would be a gig. You're the Ensure comic.
Yeah, can you guys sponsor me?
Can anyone sponsor me? Can anyone at all?
Yes.
I've got nothing right now. They keep dropping my ass. I don't know what's going on.
What do you say, wild shit?
No, I'm saying stuff.
No,
They
I mean
say to
when
go
you-
off course, and I go a little off course. Do you want me to read this stuff verbatim? Also, one of them, I'm pissed. I actually was using the stuff. I don't want to say what it is in case they keep sponsoring me, but I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, we did it when I was doing the Comedy Store podcast. We got some sponsors, and nothing can be serious there.
No, how can you?
So we lost all of them immediately.
That one's not happening anymore?
No, me and Rick quit.
You quit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I got to start another one. But I
Do
love,
we? It's so much.
but it's fun to just vent.
It is.
Like, okay, and especially like the Comedy Store one. I worked as a waitress there 12 years before I started doing stand-up.
Yeah.
That's mental illness. So if you guys want to sponsor me, any kind of psych meds, right here.
That is fucking crazy. That's 12 years.
Fucking insane.
And you're-
no interest.
You no interest the whole time.
Zero.
Really? So
In fact, people were coming after me to become a manager.
Really?
Because I was so good at picking the talent, and I would
Okay.
send them to agents and managers. They all have careers now. I do not. Thank you for your help on the back end, guys. I appreciate it. No. That superstar I sent you 18 years ago.
Hello, let's get some reps here. No, because I thought you started there because you wanted to do comedy.
Not at all. No interest. I wanted to be Meryl Streep. They still won't let me.
I
I could cry on cue. No,
you
yeah, I
start
did.
sobbing?
I was obsessed with like acting.
Okay.
And then I moved out here because it was cheaper than New York, and I started doing plays. And people are like, "Are you retarded? Like, you could have just taken a train from Philly." Like,
Yes.
In my brain, I just didn't register, and I was like, I just got to get out of Philly.
Yeah.
Because it was, this crazy. It's so funny because where I grew up, we have my brother. I have so many brothers and sisters, but one
What
of
do
my
you have 10? What is it
there's
again?
10, there's
Yeah.
10 of us.
Yeah.
So I have 9 brothers and sisters, and my little brother always does this thing every year. Puts this thing together called the Field Boys. It's coming
right.
up.
Okay, yeah.
So I always wear it because I'm an idiot, repping my area, and. So I can't even say corner because it's like a playground. But so he put something online, and then my friend wrote a comment, and I liked it because it was so out of pocket.
Yeah.
The shit like that makes me laugh. I immediately got like emails, and I'm like, I'm already in a fight. I'm not even home yet.
And you're already
But
fighting.
that's what it is. That's Philly in a nutshell. It's just a round robin of like, you have to fight. If you say something to one person, 40 other people are going to come after you in a different direction.
Okay.
So I was like, I got to get out of here. So I moved all the way to LA. I'm like, nobody knows me. I don't have any warrants. Let's get out there. Let's figure this out. And I did. And my first I looked for a job for months. It took me 2.5 months to get a job.
Oh, fuck.
And I mean, I really didn't know how to do anything. And
you're like,
I was a
okay,
lifeguard. My dad owned a typewriter store. Like, I didn't have any
okay.
skills. And I know how to
Typewriter
chain
store.
smoke. I could chain smoke. Marlboro Reds, people.
Oh, those are good.
Oh yeah, so good. And then, so I got a job at the store, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I didn't even. I knew Seinfeld. I knew
Yeah.
I did watch the Young Comedian special, and of course Pryor and all that.
Okay.
My brothers listened to it, so I did. I hear it, but I wasn't like enthralled. I'm
Okay.
like, can we put Kramer versus Kramer on? So good. Like, you guys don't understand what's happening. Like I was more.
Were they
were
like jealous when they got the
nerd.
job? Were they like, oh, this is fucking cool as hell? Like your brothers?
No, they didn't know what it was either.
Okay.
Because they didn't know there was like a place you could go
And do it, yeah.
and do that. We didn't have that in Philly. Like, yeah, you could go to see a comic.
Yeah.
I think 2 of my brothers went to see Dice at the Spectrum.
Okay.
Years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
Jimmy and Johnny went. It just wouldn't come up. We didn't have money, and if they went, they probably were working. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like we
They
didn't
were
have
selling
money.
hot dogs?
right?
Yeah, yeah.
But my mom was a beer girl there for years. Not the
Okay.
Spectrum, the stadium. She
Yeah,
worked
yeah,
for
yeah.
she worked for the Phillies and the Eagles. So
Oh, wow.
for
Okay.
years she worked
Okay.
for them.
So
Yeah,
you're big, were you excited with the win this year?
big win.
Big
I didn't do
win.
anything, but they did a lot.
Yeah.
No, I always cheer for the Birds, but everybody gets mad at me. I'm a big Rams fan.
Oh, that's bizarre.
But growing up, my brothers are all bookies too. Like, so we had
Okay.
it was like a sports book in my mother's house, and you had a radio going, TV, everything was going. So
Wacky.
yeah. So because there's money on everything.
Yeah.
So
the Pope. There was money on the Pope. I didn't know this. I couldn't believe this.
Of course there is.
What the heck?
There's a line on every single thing out there. And if you watch a football game, it's not just who's going to win. You got overs, unders, you got parlays,
Yeah.
you got coin toss, you got, who started, you got every.
And I didn't know for the Taylor Swift was part of it, like how many times she's going to be shown on camera. All that shit. I was like,
Well, that was
I can get
added.
into.
It was
Yeah,
annoying,
Yeah,
but
okay, that is annoying.
They were like, we might as well make money on this bitch.
and they did. And they did.
I'm
They
sorry,
definitely
Taylor,
did.
I don't know you.
If Taylor Swift listens to this, I'll eat my own ass. And that'll
Taylor,
take me a long time to
you
train
know
to do
what?
that.
I could bet I could find her and get her.
And then I'd have to remove every bone and
Just-
organ from my body.
Well, you have the spine.
Oh, that'll
So
yeah.
you could-
I'll have to really memorize my spine fucking poster and fucking start stretching.
Just all
'cause I don't-
bent.
Just next time you see me,
So
what happened?
good.
Like Eleanor's on the pod. I have to eat my own ass. It's the whole thing.
Taylor's from Pennsylvania. I'm just letting
Okay.
you know.
Okay, so you can you can find her.
There could be some connections.
Okay.
I might know a mountaineer that knows her.
One mountaineer in PA.
Well, we're hood rats. We're inner
So
city.
10 fucking kids. So, you know that my boyfriend had 9. 9 siblings.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Nine siblings.
yeah.
What number are you again?
I'm number 8.
Number 8.
What's he?
He's the oldest. He's 9.
Oh, he's the oldest.
Yeah, he's the
That's
oldest.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met one of his brothers. They're
Oh, yeah.
twins. They look a lot alike. It's weird.
That's Joe. He's like 5 years younger, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's weird because when I saw him, I go, "Wow, he really looks like him." But when people see the Kerrigans,
Yeah.
like they would go, "One face, they got one face, those kids," and I'd be like, "All right, what the fuck? Like, why are you so angry?" But when I saw him, it made me think of that, and I was
Because
like,
you guys all look the same?
"Pretty much."
Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you know,
Is
if
there any
you're
twins?
Irish twins.
They're, okay.
Me and my brother Billy.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you saw him, you'd be like, "What?" He had a tougher paper route than I did.
What does he look like? Mangled?
We call him Whitey Bulger, so I don't know if you
Fuck.
know that reference.
No,
but
bulgy eyes?
no, just old looking, like white. Like his hair went
okay.
gray early.
Oh, shit.
He partied a lot, you know.
that
His hair
was
went
it.
gray early, and then he bald it, like so. It's just the sides.
He's got a Costanza.
Yeah, he looks just like my grandfather.
Okay.
Like Pop. We call him Pop. We call him all kinds of names.
He must love that.
Oh yeah, he's very happy.
Wait, are any of them gay?
Not that I know of yet,
Okay.
but I always joke
Because there's not a saying that like there's always
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
What is the saying?
I always joke like because Dom Irera always said that to me. There's a gay one. Which one's
Okay,
the gay
yeah.
one? So I would just say my older brother's gay because all of them.
Yeah,
I have 5 older
yeah.
brothers, so- and they're like, "What? Which one?" I'm like,
Your choice.
none of my business.
Yeah, none of Jeffersons are okay.
Not that they know of.
How many do they know of? How many girls?
4 girls, 6 boys.
Okay.
And my aunt had the exact same thing.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, we're a problem.
Jesus Christ!
My mom's sister.
You guys pump them out. This is wacky, and you.
The fertile sisters,
No
they
kids
used to call
for
them.
you.
No, I'm good.
You're like that.
I'm gonna help the footprint.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help
Yeah,
the footprint. By the way, yesterday was Mother's Day, and I was watching my friends melt down with their kids, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna celebrate
Yeah,
that. Celebrate that win there.
I'm not. Yeah, I think. Well, I think a reason the Jefferson.
Do you want
doesn't-
kids?
I'm 40. I think we're done here. But
Might not be.
I don't know. He's been shooting inside. Nothing's coming out. Jefferson's oldest at 9, and I'm like, I think he also because I'm sure you helped kind of raise the kids, and like you're all part of a big fucking.
Oh
thing.
yeah. He's part of the part.
He's part of
the problem I didn't like.
He was
like
cleaning ass. He was wiping butts.
the older kid. Well, his parents stay together.
Yeah,
Wow, lucky.
yours broke up.
My mom did this all by herself.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. My dad,
Shit.
yeah, I always joke that because he really did. He told her he wanted 12. And then after 10, he left.
Oh, how dare he? Are you crazy? Pumped out 12. 12
there
is too
has
many.
been so many awkward conversations, like, because he remarried. And
What? He's greedy.
I know.
Did he have more kids?
No, thank God. No.
I was like,
I think she was
in his
barren,
pee-hole.
thank God.
Jesus.
Or she just didn't want, I don't know. She did work at a
Okay.
hospital, so maybe she was able to.
Saw stuff and was like,
She,
that's
yeah,
enough.
she just was like, I'm not interested. And thank God. Because I always get nervous, like if I see like an Asian that looks like me, because my dad spent a lot of time in Japan.
Okay.
And Korea, and I'm like, I know
There's
we're related.
there's a couple
I
up
know
there.
it. And I think
There's a couple roaming around
just
Japan.
they're a little older, and the way they yell at me, I'm like, where was your mother during the Korean War? Where was she? Because my dad would write about all these women.
Oh,
that
really?
He would write to my mother about them.
Why would he do this?
He's like, they're so beautiful. And I was like, and you went and married him and had 10 kids with him. She goes, oh, well, I don't know.
Oh, she's still married after that? If Jefferson even like looks at one girl, I'm like, that's it, we're through. Like, I'm like crazy.
I think we're mentally ill. I don't think
We are mentally ill.
women, I mean, like,
Oh, I meant like comedians in general.
well, that,
But yeah.
But I mean, like women, like my mom was like, all right, he's leaving. I got to figure it out. Like she just moved on with her life. Like,
Didn't
and-
date again?
she did a little, but like not enough. And she was like, she would be so nice to his wife. I guess it's like a learned behavior because I travel with my ex-fiance.
I can't believe you do that.
Ex-fiance.
Second, I can't believe you try, and you're watching Dice like with other women.
Yeah.
Obviously, like he's girlfriends
No,
and stuff.
I hooked him up with his now girlfriend. They've been together like 5 years.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
That's what I mean. I think we're just dead inside, and we're like, "Oh, it's over. Okay. What would you like me to do?"
I
for
think
you?
everyone is mentally ill, though. I think
Okay.
every single person has something, and I don't know if you're walking around thinking you're normal. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I guess we all have a form of it, but there is something to be.
I think there's more. I think women might have a little more. I'm like recently.
I'm
I've
not
been
jealous
crazy.
at all when it comes to that stuff.
I wish.
I don't know
Teach
why.
me how. No, this is a good quality.
Is it?
Yes, this is a
Okay.
bad quality. Jefferson does not like this. This is very annoying.
But don't you think like jealousy helps with? Well, maybe
A
not
little
in
bit, maybe.
relationships, but drive. Like
Yeah, I feel like I'm less jealous in my career than I am my
That's good.
relationship. My career has been driven off of spite. If you've wronged me,
yeah, that's good.
any man who's wronged me has
I
pushed
like
me even
that.
further. Yes.
Yes, I loved what you did at the festival.
Oh yes. Oh, I
That was
get
so
very
good.
angry. I get very upset with people. You don't want to book me, Mark Breslin? Guess what? Guess whose name's on the side of the Comedy Store wall? Not yours. I'm crazy. You never know that.
Yes.
So you okay? So 9/7. So there must have been a lot of accidents in your house. There must have been a lot of hospital trips.
Well, we used to say because like my dad left, so if you got hurt, you would get in trouble. So it was like a fear to get hurt. And immediately my mom was like working around the clock. And I remember a few instances. One, we played this game where you sit on, like my brothers would lay on the floor, we'd sit on their feet and they'd fling
yeah.
us across the room. And my brother Johnny was like, let me do it. You know, and he's older. And my brother Jimmy was like, he's like a gorilla. He'll just like toss you like it's a piece of paper. And he fucking threw him and Johnny went through the front window.
Oh my God.
There was by the way, it's a row home. There's not a lot of landing space. So you're going to get hurt. You're going to impale yourself
Yes.
on something. We're going through the coffee table. Somebody's getting hurt. So it's the dumbest game, but we always did it. And I remember we had to call my grandmother and we were all so nervous that we were going to be in so much trouble when my mother and my brother Jimmy, they were hammering stuff. One of the nails went through his finger. And my sister Kathleen went, "You're in trouble."
As he's like, his fucking thumb is attached. He couldn't get his thumb off?
No.
Oh my
So
God.
My mother had to come. My sister went home and she's like, Jimmy did something bad. And she's like, what? And she's like, he's in the playground, whatever. His hand is stuck.
Oh my
So
God.
my mom didn't have a car. And at this
No
point,
car, 8 kids.
at
10 kids.
At this point, she was still married to my dad.
Okay.
But my dad was at work because Jimmy was. They were little when this happened, and my mom put him in a red wagon, like
a
a
piece of wood.
It stuck to
Self-
his hand. Bum 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 all the way to the hospital. Just shaking.
Just making it so
I'm
much
surprised his
worse.
thumb isn't like split.
Oh my! And then they had to go and like what? Use it.
But
the
the
end
whole
of a
time he's
hammer?
like, "I'm so sorry. I'm sorry."
Was he even crying? Just sorry.
He's
Oh
like,
my
"I'm sorry,"
God.
because he knows it costs money and he can't get in trouble. I mean, you can't get hurt. It's too expensive to get hurt.
That's wild.
You get hurt, you better figure it out. I had a broken ankle. I walked on it I could barely walk on it.
Wait, how'd you break your ankle?
We were having a competition climbing the fence, and at the top we do a flip.
Classic. Yeah. Fun Philly games.
I didn't know I was a girl the most of the time. Like at this
Okay.
point, I'm still not sure.
Yeah.
I know I have the hole.
You have just a hole. That's
But
it.
other than that, I scratch a lot, and that's a weird sign. No, I'm just-
There's a lot of if you really watch men, they do scratch so much.
I know they do. I know.
Is there psoriasis out there? What's going on with the scratching?
No, we used to call my brother Billy. He has so many nicknames, but we called him the itis because he was always in
there
we were
scratching?
Like, what are you doing?
There must have been like more like serious breaks, and or you guys just really were that scared to like?
No, we didn't. It wasn't really that bad. Like we were
wild.
lucky. We were very, very lucky. My aunt, behind her house, she lived in like a suburb of Philly called Yadam, and they had a train track, and it was right at her house. So, knock wood, she got lucky too, because none of them, but one of the kids' friends got hit by a train because they used to play on those
Died?
tracks. Yeah.
Did he die?
They were young too. It was in high school or something.
The train accidents always weird me out. I'm like, you can't see and hear it coming for that long?
I think you can. I think you play the game.
Oh, the game is you wait on the track until it's...
Yeah. See, that's what suburb kids do.
game.
We go outside and we figure other stuff out. I was in a lot of fights.
Yeah.
I was nearly killed in fights, things like that. There was,
were you a scrapper?
There was one time it was bad. Yeah.
Really?
Almost. The girl had a knife to my throat.
Oh my God.
And it was a crowd of people. And I just remember like, she's like this and I'm basically holding her off. And there's a crowd of people and and my friend Timmy went home because we all lived in that neighborhood. And people are coming out of the bar trying to break us up. But she had like a strong hold on me. She was also 5 years older than me or something like that. Shit. But whatever. So, but I'm holding on like for dear life. Like she's gonna fucking. And there was a girl, her friend, coming behind me with a knife in my back, and my buddy Ray Russo tackled her.
Oh my God, these names!
Shout out to Ray Duck.
These are hilarious. Ray, Jimmy, Billy, Johnny.
Oh, it's terrible. Crazy. It gets worse.
Fuck. How did the fight start?
So, my little cousin got jumped by these girls older than her.
Okay.
But they were younger than me, like a year or two, maybe 3. I don't know. So I just went and said, fight fair. I yelled at her. I said, hey, fight fair. I did not put my hands on her.
And then she fucking...
Yeah, she lives on my mother's street now. And she always says, how's Eleanor? My little
Are you
sister.
serious?
Edie's like, don't do that.
You're like, you almost cut her fucking
we'll
throat
both
open.
kill you, bitch. We'll both kill you.
But is she doing badly now? Do you like? Is she?
No, we
life?
don't care. I don't think of her. When somebody, see, you're like, you get vintage. I'm like, when somebody wrongs me, they don't exist.
I need to do that.
It's like they disappear. Like
that's better.
Yeah, but so I can't help but like it's funny. Every once in a while, I'll walk by and I'll go, "Oh wow, she's still alive."
Yeah,
because she was really a terrorist kid. Like
also when it comes to like high school
but
fights,
she got
like,
these
crazy.
crazy gang after me, and I didn't even do anything. But what she told them I did, was
lie.
something different. Yeah, and I was like. So and my friend Timmy went home and he got a knife out of the kitchen, but it was a butter knife. I was like,
what the fuck's he gonna do?
Am I gonna win this fight, Tim?
Just smear you.
Did you get any margarine? Like, I don't know what to say. But I just remember laughing and having a butter knife, like, like
being like, yeah, what am I gonna?
This is, I don't know. This isn't gonna be
maybe
good.
do a little, just a light scraping. Little bit, just a one layer of skin comes off.
And then finally, this girl, I'll say her name because it's a fun, you'll like it, Kim Del Bono. She,
I do like that name. You got to write a movie on this. This is just
she
the
broke
names
us
alone.
up. Yeah.
Okay.
She broke us up, and you know, then we went and talked. Then she figured out that the girl lied to her, but. For the most part, it was me, my best friend. By the way, I'm 15. My best friend's 16,
young.
and she's pregnant as they all get out.
Oh my
and
God!
So we're in the middle of a fight with a pregnant lady, girl, kid, whatever.
Pregnant kid, yeah.
Pregnant kid.
15.
There was a kid having a kid. Everybody was.
I think every high school fight with women starts by this bullshit lie thing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I'm like, I almost fought these 3 girls at my parents' friend's house years ago. I think I was probably 14 or 15. Me and my friend are in a room looking at these photos. She's like, isn't my friend ugly? I'm like, yeah, I guess she's kind of ugly. 20 minutes later, she goes, hey, come out to the driveway. And I'm like, okay. I go out. She called that friend. I don't even know these people. It's a totally different school. 3 girls are sitting there. She's like, what do you say? I'm ugly? I'm like, my parents are inside having dinner. I went, I'm going back inside. I don't know what this is. Like, she set me up to say she's ugly.
I would have been so excited about that. And I would have went outside and said, now that I see you in person, yeah, you're fucking ugly.
I was a pussy, though. I was scared back then. Now, I wasn't this like I am now. This happened from, like, years of being bullied and now being, like, trolled online. Now I'm like, I was, like, when I was way younger, I wouldn't fight somebody now. Well, high school, I did get arrested for assault.
That girl that put the knife to my throat, she came back around, and me and my friend, my pregnant friend Franny, got in the car with her to go talk to her. And they were like, everybody at the playground's going, 18th and Johnson, are you crazy? And I was like, yeah, well, she's going to, I mean, if we fight, we fight. If I get beat up, I get beat up. Like, it didn't, I don't want to get, like, I'm not going to bring knives and guns. I don't fight like that. I like to street fight. Sorry.
Hey,
I didn't like to fight. It would happen.
Yes.
And I was very
a
much
Philly
like,
thing?
yeah, it would find you. Like I used to pick up for people. Like when people would get picked on. So like my friend was getting bullied like you wouldn't believe, and I made her. I said, well, you're gonna have to fight the girl, or you talk it out.
Okay.
If so they tried to talk it out. The girl was like, well, fight me. So I taught her a few moves, and she broke the girl's nose.
Oh,
It was so good. It was so good.
oh my God. What are these moves?
I was like, just bash your head in your knee.
Bash your
Like,
head.
don't, I'm
Classic.
sorry. I have rage.
No, we all have rage. Wait, Franny get pregnant at 15. That's
Yeah. 16. And I think I watched her when she went in labor. They didn't have a car. And my brother Jimmy picked us up.
Jimmy.
Jimmy
Jimmy's
does
always
everything.
around.
He's always
I was
around.
Like, Jimmy, was
Whatever
Jimmy
you need.
I'm like, Jimmy seems like a good guy. Jimmy's
Jimmy and
helping out.
Charlie, whatever you need.
Okay.
Charlie just don't drive.
Okay. Come with
But
DUI.
whatever you need.
Okay.
If I said I need my shirt, can you bring it here? He'd walk it from Philadelphia. Like he's that person.
That's
Yeah,
like Joe, the brother you met.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Jefferson's Joe, yeah, Joe
You
does
gotta have a
everything,
good one
yes.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Charlie's our heart. Yeah.
Okay.
And so, but Jimmy had a car. He always had cars. So he could drive since he could walk, I think. So he could build
Right
them
out.
too.
Oh, fuck.
It was insane. And so, whatever. So we picked up Franny and her mom. We took her to the hospital. And the wails that came out of this. First of all, we couldn't get her off the steps because she was sitting on her steps freaking out.
'Cause that's fucking
And my
young.
brother Jimmy had to pick her up. Like, it was awful. And I was like, never doing this.
No,
Never.
that's traumatizing.
This is not happening.
Did she have more after that?
Nope.
Okay, just the one.
Nope. That was it. Yep. And I mean, he's a great kid. They're,
Yeah.
they grew up together. And
I was gonna say, I'm sure they're quite
we're
close.
all besties.
Yeah. That would be the one cool thing about having a kid really young is that
Yes.
when you're like 30, they're like 40, you know what I mean? That
Yeah,
age
and
gap is, I think, more.
it's fun.
It is fun. But the initial.
It's hard initially.
hell.
And I was kind of jealous. Everybody in high school was pregnant. And I went to an all-girl Catholic high school.
Oh, wow.
All Immaculate Conceptions. And
Yeah.
we got the Pope. He went to Villanova.
Yeah.
I know he's Chicago, but
You're saying. You're
Villanova.
Okay.
It's Philly.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, we went from, it was a rough week for us last week, but we ended up good. Philly, I mean.
Yes.
And so, but yeah, everybody was pregnant, and you start to get jealous. Like, dang, I want to.
I never
Because you're
thought I'd
not
be-
thinking of the responsibility.
Yeah. You're
thinking
like,
of the
cool.
fun.
I get a little baby to walk around
Yeah,
with.
we were all walking. So my sister Karen, who's 10 years older, had my nephew Sean like a year later.
Okay.
So I was able to
be part of this.
Yeah,
whole
so
thing,
me,
yes.
Franny, like we'd walk around
Okay. And you're like,
in our Catholic school uniforms, like, look at our kids.
oh, wow.
Yeah, I used to say Sean was my son. And when he was, me and my sister Karen look a lot alike.
Yeah.
She's 10 years older. So he would wake up, he was a sleepwalker, my Shawnee. I almost said my son, my Shawnee.
Yeah.
And
Is it?
he literally would wake up and Karen would be holding him, my older sister, and she'd be like, calm down, bud, calm down. And he goes, I want my mom. She goes, I am your mom. He goes, my real mom. Because he couldn't tell us apart.
God.
He was, because he was
That's
like
so
sleepwalking
fun. Yeah,
and
yeah.
confused. And here I am pretending I'm his mother.
you keep saying, I'm your real mom. Why is he saying that? I don't know.
I don't know where he got that from. I never understood it.
So this is, okay, your family's, I love this.
Yes, wild. It's so much fun growing up. Like, I was talking about Philadelphia. I don't know if you saw this because this is right up your alley. In a creepy, like you would love this fucked upness. So if this lady was driving, I don't know if you saw this on the internet, she got road rage, naturally. We're very angry in Philadelphia. I always thought people in the suburbs like rich, wealthy. They're not. They're fucking mortgaged up to their eyeballs. They're in debt. They owe everybody. They're fucking furious.
They're stressed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she got cut off or whatever. Like this lady was going too slow. She also, side note, had IBS, and she pulled over and cut this lady off in front of her, and then got out of her car in her skirt because she's a lady, lifted it and shit on the hood of the car.
did I miss this?
Philadelphia. They're calling her the Delco Dumper.
That's so holy fuck.
I was crying.
That's
when
the
I saw-
funnious thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right?
This
I don't-
is hilarious.
And wait, there's video. So you see this lady like lift her leg, and then
Lift her leg? You know what I mean?
It's just shit on the hood of a car.
Oh, I thought she would have stepped on it and squatted. That's what I was
Oh,
picturing.
no. She just went up.
Well, like, oh,
shit on the hood of it, like
a log or like diarrhea?
I believe diarrhea. It's IBS, a little explosive there. A little explosive.
Wow.
And she goes, it was a clean shit.
What was the woman in the car doing? Was she just like
Shocked, I think.
she filming it?
Somebody was filming it. It was either
Okay.
somebody on the street or her. I think it was somebody on the street, because if you were in the car, you'd be like, is she coming at me?
You'd be
I
like,
got,
yeah,
you got
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got to fight. I don't have
Yes,
time
yes,
to fucking
yes,
film
yes.
unless you lock your doors.
Or if you have a dash cam. Because everyone has dash cams now.
Maybe, but anybody from Philly, even if they live in the suburbs, they move there just to get out of the
Yes.
fighting, but they know how
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
They've
she's
done it
probably
for
like,
years.
oh, this bitch wants to go, like, she's
Oh
taking
my
her earrings
God.
out while she's in there.
Yeah. Oh, and she's like,
okay,
what
we
the
got Vaseline in this bitch. Like,
that. I mean, I feel like out of all.
But that
I've
made
heard
me-
road rage things out here with guns, which are scary as hell. But that's like,
yeah, my
this
road rage is
how-
bad. I
Oh.
made my friend Freddie was like, you can never have a gun in your car.
No, it's
You'll shoot everyone and you'll shoot yourself because
Yeah.
you're nice, but you will shoot everyone.
no.
But I
there's
do
no
have a
way.
lot of weapons in my car.
Do you? What do you got? Mace?
No, just bats and like sawed off. Yeah, like weird weapons if anybody gets stupid. But I'm always the one yelling. So
Oh, I'm screaming. No one screams here. I honk more than anyone.
I
honks in
used
this
to
fucking
get
city.
out, but I stopped doing that.
You can't be getting out. You can't be getting out, Eleanor. You're gonna get fucking this
Good.
scary stuff.
Good. Murder me in the streets.
I think the shitting. That's the funniest way.
The shitting is the
funniest way
best.
to
If
do
we
it.
did that in LA, it would be
it'd be on
shit
TMZ.
show.
So, local comedian only 5 people have heard about shits on on the 101 freeway because someone didn't put their signal on. That's what mine would be. There was a thing in Toronto years ago at a Tim Hortons or somewhere in Canada where a woman asked to use the bathroom
Yeah.
and they said no, it was for customers only. And she
Yeah.
went, all right. And then shit standing there in her hand and then threw
Yeah,
it.
I remember
You
this.
saw that? Yeah.
See, and I was like, oh my God.
Let
This
people
happens-
use the toilet. Well, this woman just was doing it for no reason though. But I was
This
like,
happens more often than not, though.
I think that we're not seeing enough of it.
Yeah.
We're not
And,
seeing
and I
enough
was
of
like,
shitting.
damn, Philly's having a tough week. And then we got the Pope, and I was like, all right.
You're pumping for the Pope? Are you religious?
No, I grew up Catholic,
Okay.
but it's an American Pope is
Yes,
the
I know
big
that.
deal.
Yeah,
and then my mother is
Losing your mind?
super religious. Well, she is. I said, Mom, the Pope's American. Like her mind is. She's 87.
Yeah, okay.
So her brain is. She's rightfully forgetting stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm like, how many kids do you have? She goes, I don't know. I go, you did
a
that
lot.
on
It's a lot,
purpose.
yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll say, do you remember them? And she's like, which ones? like she just, or she'll do it and intentionally skip me sometimes.
yeah.
But sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she really can't remember. It's weird.
It's a lot of years. She also has a lot of memories to keep in order.
Yeah. And she, what this does is goes way back. So then she'll go, well, I was making out with this guy. And we're like, what? What fuck? Like,
Guy. Yeah. Who are you
which
making out
one?
with?
Remember when I was dating so-and-so? No, we didn't know you were dating him.
Yeah.
We thought he was a nice man that you worked with. Because how was she going to date a single mom with 10 kids in a row home, 6 boys who are just animals?
Oh,
We
yeah.
had our front door, like the what do they call that? Screen door?
Yeah.
Was broken.
It's like there's no way their screen was intact.
Nothing was intact.
Yeah.
Everything was broken. You could lock the front door if you worked really hard at it, but we just didn't. So we just invited people come on, I wish you would try to rob us.
Yeah.
You'll get nothing except for a beating and there's maniacs that live here.
I never thought of dating with that many fucking kids.
Yeah, like if you date a guy and he has 1 kid, you're like,
You're like, okay, I guess.
hey. I mean, my ex had 2 kids. Dice has 2.
He has 2 kids.
Yeah. So, and we're like really close.
I
Hi.
heard her scratching at the door.
Hi.
People love a little
Sit
Susan. Yeah,
down.
sit down. Sit down.
My name is not
Sit down,
Suze.
please.
Sit down. You're so beautiful.
People love you. They want to see. They want to see the dog.
You want to make out.
She's not that licky, which is
what
nice.
kind are you?
English cream golden retriever.
Whoa.
I know.
Growing up, we had a dog because my Aunt Suzanne would she was like a dog rescuer kind
Okay,
of.
so
before it was a thing,
Yeah.
she would just be, whose dog is it? You know, she'd come home with a wolf. You know, she was one of those, like the best. And
That's
she
a
was
coyote. That's not.
You got to put him back outside. You know, she'd have anything. I remember one time they came to my mom's house. They lived in the suburbs. My Aunt Suzanne only had 3 kids. She's normal, right? Yeah, 3 kids: Susie, Eleanor, and Billy. Yeah, and so she came to they came to my mom's house, and she's like, "How are these squirrels? There's so many squirrels in the city. How are they eating?" And I'm like, do you notice that we don't have food in the cupboard? Like, I'm just asking a question.
Very concerned with the squirrels.
But she gave my mom this little like fur ball, right? And she was a sheep and poodle mix.
Oh wow.
And she didn't get real big. Her name was Fluffy because they let us name her, you know. So it was like
classic Fluffy.
And this dog would walk the streets. Like, she learned how to open the door because it was never locked.
Yeah.
She'd just jump up and hit it, go right out, or jump through the hole in it.
Yeah.
So we had that going for us. And it's so embarrassing, my house, every time I think about it. But so Fluffy would be in the streets and knew everybody. And every day people would say to me, "Oh, that's Jimmy's sister. That's Karen's little sister. That's Kathleen's sister." And one day I'm walking to school and the guy goes, "There's Fluffy's sister." I was like, that's it.
You're like, I'm done with this.
I'm
Fluffy's
done with
dead now.
fucking
Fuck
Fluffy.
this. God damn it.
18 years she lived, my puds.
Oh my God.
Yep. And we gave her Puddin' Pops. We gave her everything we could find. That's chocolate. And I'm supposed to give it to Olga.
I feel like they just say that, but I'm not giving her fucking chocolate.
Don't. But
no, I'm not going to.
She ate everything, Fluffy. She got pregnant immediately by a dog named Blackie down the street.
Blackie and Fluffy.
Mm-hmm. So cute.
Did they have the dog?
No, because when my mom took, again, she couldn't afford that.
Yeah.
But when my mom took Fluffy to the vet, they said if she has these babies, she's gonna, it'll kill her.
Oh.
So she had to get fixed.
Oh no, like a
So
dog
the
abortion?
babies, I guess.
Oh God.
But I guess the way she was, like they knew immediately or something.
Okay.
So I don't know.
They give a little plan B, little puppy plan B.
Ew, I feel bad.
Now I feel bad.
But she got fixed immediately.
yeah.
And so my mother was like, Fluffy was a whore.
Fluffy was a whore just going up and down the street. That's why she knew how to open the damn door.
Oh,
She's all horned up.
Plus we didn't have any food for her, so she would go to Blackie's house to get food.
Okay,
so she'd get food and some cock. What
that
up?
sounds like a nice little combo.
Dinner and a show, if you will.
Dinner, little one too. How many? Did you have to share rooms with your siblings? 'Cause there's no way. There's no way you guys had 8.
Please tell
10
me you're
rooms.
kidding. I love it.
No, but how many bunk beds? I was thinking you guys had.
So it's a little row home, and it's 3 bedrooms technically, but the middle room was half this size. This size.
fuck.
And so my mom put a canopy bed in there because she wanted the girls to be girly. She wanted that to be the girls' room.
Okay.
This was when she had 4 kids. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
4 or 5, something like that. A canopy bed, how cute. The girls are sleeping under the thing. You had to wedge the door and hop in. And you were just lucky you didn't get caught in the mesh. You know how it hangs.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, this bed.
Did you
right?
ever sleep? Okay, lay down.
So that room was one of the only rooms that had a working air conditioner.
Oh fuck.
So for a while, we all slept in that bed, head to
toe. Oh my fucking God.
And people always, I know I make jokes about it, but people always say, "Oh, did you get molested?" And I'm like, I don't know. I'm a heavy sleeper. Like once that air went on, I was like, whoa, you know.
There's too many of you to be molested. I mean, what's going on?
Plus, somebody would see or hear or know. Anyway, so, but then, so my mom, you know, the family just kept growing and growing and growing. And then my mom and dad slept in the front room and my brothers were in the back room. So there was we had a triple bunk bed, which was like unheard of, but it was like this much room in between because it was just stacked.
So could you even like turn over?
You could a little, but
like
my brother Bobby had a nightmare one time that he was locked in a basement, so he kept kicking, and he kicked my brother Jimmy across the room. But it was wood that held it together, not like metal. And those fucking things came off, and it was this close to his head. and I would have went right through them because they were heavy duty.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know where she got them. Like,
Jesus.
but
Some Amish kid to make it.
exactly,
Fucking
like
hammer this together.
it was handcraft. It was crazy.
Saw your brother hammering his nail. He was hammering his own fucking bed. He's like,
No. So then I found this out recently. My sister Karen, my dad, I guess my parents would say, we have to move the boys. We have to move the boys in the front room. There's too many. They can't fit in that back room. And they really couldn't. The back room was very small. Oh my God. The middle room was teeny, like a glorified closet. And then the back room was a little bit bigger. Definitely not as big as this room. Definitely not. And so she was wedging things in there, you know. And so one night they went out to dinner. This is right before they broke up. And Karen was like, let's go move the furniture. And she moved the furniture with two of my brothers. And then my dad never slept upstairs again.
oh my God.
So I'm like, you broke up mommy and dad.
Did it.
But it was already happening. It was just a matter of time.
That must be so much stress too with that many kids and having a relationship. Like there's no date night.
No, I guess they were trying. And but so when they moved it into the front room, then we had the triple bunk bed, double bunk bed, single bed, and I had the mattress that pulled out underneath the triple bunk bed. So there was 7 of us in one room.
Holy shit. The amount of farts in that fucking room.
Farts? You worried about farts? What about semen flying around?
Oh, were they jerking off in there? No.
Of course they were.
Oh, what the hell?
Animals.
God.
That's how I go to sleep.
Just like, ew, are you serious? Oh no, you're like, I'm laughing because it's real.
I know. I always say I counted strokes instead of sheep.
Oh God, that's.
But yeah, no, it was wild. It was. I remember my little brother. He got obsessed with fire, and then he was like, "Whoa, look at this! It lights up!" And he put it like behind the bunk bed. And me and my brother Billy just look over, like we're trying to fall asleep. And we look over to see what Bobby's doing because he's supposed to be on our side, and he was in my brother Johnny's bunk bed. And we look over and we just see it all lit up. We're like, fuck! What's the house on fire?
Oh my God.
It's like idiots. So
I can't believe that no one's died or there's no crazy.
Oh, no, yeah, there should have been a lot of deaths, but there wasn't.
Any arrests?
We were good. Millions of those.
I was like, there's gotta be.
Millions of those.
Yeah, I was like six boys.
My brother Charlie got arrested. He drinks a lot, and he was drinking, and he was dating this girl in like Camden, New Jersey, right over the bridge, or Trenton, one of those. Both are terrible places, but they used to be, I guess, nice back in the day, but they went to shit. And so Charlie was like going to meet this girl, and he got out of the cab. He didn't have any money. I don't know what he was thinking. Either she was supposed to meet him or something. And then he was trying to explain it, but he was so drunk it wasn't coming out right. So the cab driver just assumed he was, going to beat him or belligerent or whatever. And so he called the cop. And then when Charlie was trying to talk to the cop, it wasn't coming out right. And he was using his hands, and then they beat the shit out of him.
Oh my God.
And then they put him in jail. And then, cops have been doing this a long time.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever. And so they took him.
Some drunk man that's just like,
so
no
he
weapons.
Was $5 short of his whatever the fine was, and whatever, when he went back to court, he didn't tell my mom. He had to go to court, and he went by himself. He knew how much it was going to be. He got the money, but he was $5 short. He didn't take into something.
Yeah.
And so for $5, they put him in the Roundhouse in Philadelphia, which is probably one of the most dangerous anywhere. And he was with murderers and rapists, and we couldn't find him for 3 days. And Charlie was a nervous wreck, obviously.
Yeah, you're freaking the fuck out. He's done nothing wrong.
He's eaten nothing. He got beat up, so he looks atrocious. God. So one day, it's very black-white. They call him the Woods, Pecker Woods. So Charlie's a Wood. And he goes, this other white guy goes, hey, you know how to play basketball? And he's like, mm-hmm. And then he's like, I'll give you a sandwich if you play good for us, whatever. So he didn't eat in like 2 days. So he was like, all right. And so the guy gave him, he didn't know Charlie's like one of the best basketball players. Charlie goes, I had like 8 bologna sandwiches. I felt like a king.
Oh my God.
But then finally, like my brother Tommy was writing letter. Everybody was trying to find, nobody could find him. He got lost
Cell
in the
phones back
system.
then. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. He could have been in there for he was in there for I think almost 3.5 days or 3 full days or something like, but that's enough. Like
For doing literally nothing.
literally nothing.
For literally doing
just
zero
trying
things.
to explain something. It
That's
was
fun.
so crazy.
That's
and so
terrifying.
yeah, that was probably the worst one.
Oh God. And you never got arrested?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a bunch. But
Oh yeah.
I was like,
sorry,
me?
Susan's hair is everywhere.
No, I love
So
it.
I know
I'll
you do.
comb
It's
it.
disgusting.
Her laying on my foot feels so good. I love
And
it.
she's-
That's how my
yeah.
Fluffy used to do. Just lay on my feet.
She's just a big blob.
So cute.
So fat.
But yeah, I got just for fighting always,
yeah.
or being in the club underage. I got arrested for that a lot.
You arrested for that?
Yeah,
Just
they take you
the
in.
fuck out.
They
take
charge
you in. They
yeah.
do full fingerprints for that.
Yep.
There's other stuff that we could be doing here, folks.
Agreed. And
Who
I mean,
cares?
I might have been 14, but what the fuck, man?
Okay, so you have
My sister Karen's 24. So I used her ID.
Yeah.
They
That
didn't
must
know.
be good. No, they did not know. Oops,
I don't know if it's a
sorry.
compliment to her or me.
I used to use my mom's passport when I got liquor when I was a kid.
So funny. Yeah.
I just put lipstick on. I'm like, I'm 45. They're like, okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah. I was 15.
Dial-a-bottle.
All the way, by the time I turned 21, I didn't want to go out anymore.
Because you.
I was like, this is boring.
So we're done. When did you start drinking? At 14.
Well, I didn't drink a lot. That's the thing. I didn't like it.
Okay.
But I loved to dance. I love to go out. Like, I love that. Like, and I remember probably when I was about 16, 17, I started waiting tables. So I would stay out all night and then go to my waitressing job.
Oh,
I'd have like Vinny Procopio drop me off in my waitressing job.
These fucking names. This is the new
Do you know,
Sopranos right now.
do you know Steve Simone?
I
the
know
comic?
Yes.
So he's a Delco kid. He's from the suburbs, but he always, every time I say a name, he's like, "Here's your sign for greatest name ever heard."
Yeah,
because
he has-
like I was telling him a story about my friend Ricky Tabarelli, and he's like, "No, that's not real." And I go, "Yeah, it is." And Ronnie Bianculli, it's very real.
All of these names are wild. Have you ever seen the show Toast? It's Toast of London.
No,
It's with what's his name? Barry. It's a very fun. I'm blanking his name right now. He's what we do in the shadows. Mm-hmm. Very bad things. Anyways, the whole joke is his name is Stephen Toast, and his friend's name is Ray Purchase. Like they're all like stupid names.
that's great.
But you could do a whole version of this with like
yeah, just the Italian names.
Yes.
Because my name was odd. Kerrigan, because it's Irish, didn't have any, didn't end with a vowel.
Yeah.
It didn't have 40 vowels in it and 8 R's for no reason. You know what I mean? Like we had the Gifagliones, like there were so many Italian names that nobody even thought about it. We were like, oh, that's just normal,
And then you go here, we're all like, this is a movie, right? Do you have any what's the worst body thing you've ever heard?
Body?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like like something that's haunted you, like something that you've heard, like an accident or something that's like really bad.
I did see, I know Tyson did it to Holyfield with the biting his ear off, but I saw it in real time in Philadelphia. It was this crazy guy. They were playing basketball and he got mad and he fucking bit his whole ear off and spit it out. And we were like, I was a baby, not a baby, but 8, 9.
Oh my God.
And I remember just looking like, what the fuck, dude?
Holy shit.
Yeah, me and my brother Billy traumatized from it.
Yeah, I would think that might do a little bit of damage.
It was
full clean off.
Yeah.
This place is terrifying.
No, it's awesome. This is where I want to shoot my next special.
You have to. How have you
In the
not?
playground.
Yes. In the playground?
In the playground in front of, because when we were kids, the guy who ran it, I'm going to say his name, Mr. Capuana. It's a real person.
Yeah, sure.
We call him Mr. Cap because nobody could pronounce the rest. And no, so Mr. Cap used to run the playground. It's a city playground.
Yeah.
So, I lifeguarded there. Everybody's doing their thing, and it was a lot of stuff going on. So we had softball and things like that. So they would have entertainment for us, and for the old people in the neighborhood. like because we had bocce ball courts because the
Okay,
Italians.
yeah.
So they would have like a nice little string band like come out and play, not a string, like a Sinatra-y type play. A swing band, whatever they call them. And so they would come out and play for the older people. And then we had this guy, Georgie Helmer, who was like the other Irish people in the neighborhood. I'm just kidding. But they had a rock band and they would play.
Okay.
So it was like neat. Like we used to have entertainment there.
Yeah.
And I mean, we were kids and we'd be like, let's ruin it for everybody. But, but it was kind of neat. So I always thought about doing it. And my friend Lexi said she directed again.
Oh, yeah.
She loved directing my special and she did a great job. But we want to do it in this playground.
That'd be fucking cool.
And just have the whole neighborhood come out.
Yeah.
Just tell stories, not, I mean, crazy to there, but like family stuff, and then like you can make it more universal.
Yeah.
Because even now on stage, I tell stories, and people are like, "What the fuck?" But
you're like, "This is real. This happened." Go to 18th and Johnson. They know all these stories.
It's so crazy. Like nowadays, it's okay. It's not. It's a little crazier, I think.
Yeah.
And when I say crazier, it's because kids don't know how to fight or argue. They just shoot each other.
Yeah, which is...
So it just took a turn.
Yeah, that's a big
I
turn.
hate that.
No, if you want to fight someone,
fight
use your words or fight them. That's it.
Yeah. You
Use
can
your
argue.
fucking fist, yeah.
I've
maybe
seen
not.
great arguments. Just don't call anybody hun. You'll lose your life. That's a problem there.
Okay.
What'd you say, hun?
That's you done?
That's it.
Hun is the end of it?
Yeah.
Wait, was there any lifeguarding accidents? Did you have to save somebody ever?
If you had to save somebody, you weren't doing your job.
Is that the quote that you said to use?
You had to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the city of Philadelphia would fire you.
Fuck.
No, I'm just kidding. But a few times a kid would go in and you just pull them up. But never anything crazy. We did something before I was a lifeguard. This guy, Billy, another Irish kid, Billy Sulak, he jumped off. There wasn't a diving board, but there was a lifeguard stand. The pool was only 5 foot.
Oh no.
There was no water in it. It was like this much, so we thought it was funny to jump in the puddle. The fact that none of us have spinal, well, Billy's foot went through the drain, and when he pulled it up, it ripped his toe off. Basically, like his skin was just. And we were like,
way better than. How did you not break your fucking spine doing that? That's like a full.
I don't know. We think about it all the time, and like even this guy Mikey Rizzo, like when he did it, like he's tall. Like, some of us were smaller. Again, we were only 8 or 9.
Yeah.
We were in that pool, not supposed to be there.
Okay.
It was closed.
Yeah.
But they left a little bit of water, and we were like, watch it. I mean,
that's dangerous.
By the way, forget the spine. You know how dirty it was?
Yeah. Ew, yeah, fucking algae all goddamn year.
There was a guy who robbed a bank, and I don't know him, but they were celebrating, and it was late night, and the pool was closed, it was locked, so he jumped from the fence to 2 foot of water and missed, like hit the edge of the pool, like so half his body was on the pool deck, and then the rest of his body was in the water, and he broke his spine, and he was in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. He tried to sue the city, and we're like, really?
You just robbed a bank.
Wait.
That's actually kind of funny. It's not.
I don't remember if he won, but I remember he used to roll around a lot.
I'm like, but you can't do something crazy
but he
like
did
that.
it. Yeah, he did it. You jumped from a fence to the...
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot. We used to go in there. That pool was like my life. Like the cops would come and shine the light, and we would hide under.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like there was a spigot, and we'd be like, while the cops like shining the light.
We used to pool hop all the time. In the
best.
Oh my god! But we get caught because my one friend Amber was
that's
so fucking
somebody's
bad at hopping
house.
the fence. Oh no! This was a public pool.
Oh okay, I was gonna say okay,
no.
Not
and
somebody's.
then we'd hop it, and then it was fucking. We get caught, and then it was so embarrassing because my friend Amber couldn't get over. So the cops were like, "Can we help you?" And then they had to help her climb, and they take her name. We never got arrested though. They just like take her name. We won't do it again.
It depends on how old you are, but yeah, I mean, when we were young. When we were young, like breaking into the U-Haul trucks, they would put us in the paddy wagon and take us home.
Okay, and then
so that
names,
yeah. That's when we got yelled at by my friend Dante's mother. His last name's Tassione. And they just got from Italy, and the mom came out and she was like, Disgrazia, Americans, tu. And I was like, I think we're the Americans. Is that us? Is that our?
We're the bad
we
ones.
are?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's too
poor
hot. Let the
Dante.
pools be open. Have a late
Yeah,
night.
let people in at night. Who cares if
yeah.
there's a lifeguard? We know what we're doing. We'll sign a waiver. Because that's what it was. They just
Yeah.
didn't want nobody to be there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my brother Jimmy was the night watchman. He'd park his van there and go to the club.
Ooh, sorry, city of
Sorry,
Philly.
guy.
Sorry, there was a lot of break-ins that year. Jimmy was.
We're definitely past
raging.
the statute of limitations.
Yeah, he's
I
fine
think.
now. I think he's fine. Well, tell me about your special.
Oh, my special is called No Country for Old Women. And I shot it at the store in the,
Yes,
in the
yes.
original room. And
Favorite room, best
me too.
room.
I always say the
love it.
OR, and people are like, what?
No, the original room.
The operating room.
Yeah.
But as a waitress, when I waited tables there, it would be the OR.
Yeah.
Like a belly. We never said belly room.
Yeah, belly,
OR, belly,
main.
main.
Yeah.
So the other ones just got their first names, never. And so, but the OR was my favorite. And the reason I did it is because there was this great comic named Paul Mooney. And do you know Paul?
I know the name. I don't know.
Okay, so this older black comic wrote for Richard Pryor, one of the tops. He was so fucking funny. And so we were really good friends. And Paul, I would come in and I'd be pissed off. And he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, another audition. I suck. Like, because, I'm out there crying.
Yeah.
my friends are
Showing
coming to
it
my
all,
plays.
yeah.
I'm getting raped by the football team. I'm very dramatic. And so I go, it's never going to get it. And it's never going to happen, And I'm like flipping out. And he'd be like, you got to calm down. He goes, first of all, you're never going to book anything unless you walk in that room the way you walk in that OR. And I was like, really? Yeah. And he's like, yeah. And he goes, when you walk in that OR, it's like you own that fucking place. And I was like, well, I'm the head waitress. Like, you know what I mean? Like at that point. But I didn't know what he meant at first. And then I go, oh yeah, because I do walk in there and I feel like a certain, I don't know if it's entitlement or something.
You feel like super comfortable in there, and that you
right, but like I walk in and I'm like, okay, this makes sense to me.
Yes.
And I don't like flinch through tables. I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you just, no matter how messy it was, and like we had Richard Pryor there for every Wednesday for almost a year. And he started out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but he went down to Wednesday. And so when it would be jam packed. People were sitting on the floor. Oh, and I would still be able to fucking walk in there, hand out drinks, and collect money. Nothing was happening. And I was just like, that's what you mean. Yeah, okay. And so I do feel that way on that stage.
Yeah.
I do go on that stage. Even if I bomb, I still feel like, bitch, you're in my house.
Yeah. Well,
this is my house.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I have it like recorded.
Yes.
And it was great. It couldn't have went better. Like,
Did you do 1 or 2 shows?
I did 2 shows, and the second one was slow. Like it was kind of light.
Yeah.
We would have made it work, because the whole staff came to watch too.
Yeah, of course.
We're the same people. So, one of us. And but Richie Taylor was the manager at the time, and Richie was randomly talking to Bill Burr, and he's like, yeah, her second show's not selling out. And he's like, oh, so he tweeted it. People were in line. So the second show was like even more magical because my friends were leaving the first show. Like when I say friend, I mean like Dom Irera and Harry Basil just came to support. And when they were leaving, Harry told me, somebody said in line, is she funny? Like they didn't even know who I was. So they were just coming because Bill Burr texted or whatever, tweeted.
I think Bill Burr's got a very good taste, and like they trust Bill Burr's tweets. Yes.
So I was like, oh my God, they don't even know who I am. All right, fuck it. This is gonna be great.
Oh yeah, because
and it was. The second show was like, the first show was good, like really good. Yeah. But the second show, I felt freer. I felt I wasn't thinking as much. Yeah. Like, oh, this goes here, this goes there, which is annoying for a special because my friend Lexi was like, of course the second show doesn't match any of the first show.
It is hard
Way
to
to
fucking
go.
Yeah.
But when you're having fun, you
And you're gonna feel better with the material, and it's just gonna feel
and then you just
More
go
natural.
like there was audience members that were like would not heckle, but like I did a little crowd work, just to warm up a little bit. And I had Traeger and I had Ian Edwards open, so
great.
it was like the phenomenal. Like it was a great show, and it was great. So I love it, and it's doing good. It's on YouTube, the Comedy Store YouTube channel, and that's it. I don't know. What
and
else
see her live. Follow her on Instagram.
Yay.
Go see her live. You're touring all over
And
the
watch
goddamn
me
place.
sweat. Am I sweating? Is my hair?
It's so
my
hot
hair's
in here. No, it's so hot in here.
But
That's why I
I'm
got
getting
fan
my
on.
hair cut on Thursday, and I can't wait.
Are we chopping? What are you chopping?
Not super
No.
chop, but
Okay,
it needs chop. It hasn't been cut in a
thick.
year.
It's thick hair.
Yeah.
It's great. Well,
She hasn't been
thank
cut.
you for coming to do this.
Thank you for having me.
Steph